Stella, you're comfortable? Are you comfortable?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals.
I just saw it with my own two eyes in the hallway. And it's still kind of going on right now. Here's Splash. He's in the living room. And here's Boo. And Splash is playing with Boo. From what I could tell, Splash is playing with Boo. So here's what happened. All the cats have been, on free roam together this morning. And see that? See that? They're both chasing each other around the house. Now, first, Splash was standing in the hallway, and Boo ran toward him, but Boo's tail was in the air, and he didn't look vicious. He looked like he was going to play. So Boo goes running toward Splash, but he did not jump on him or anything, and he just kind of stopped near him, but it was enough to spook Splash out. So Splash ran into the dining room, and I heard him hiss. And I was like, okay. And I was just watching. And then Boo comes running in the opposite direction down the hall, and Splash is chasing Boo. So Splash chased Boo down the hall. Boo ran into the top of the cat tower, and that's when I grabbed the camera and I said, okay, this is going to be good. So Boo just ran down off of the cat tower, and Splash did not get spooked. Splash is in this game. So right now, here's Boo. He's standing in the door to his room, and here's Splash. And they're going to figure out how to play with each other. Now, it might not be evident from these videos, but Splash is actually the biggest of all the cats. He's the biggest of all the cats. Boo would be second biggest, followed by Stella, followed by Simba. Simba's the smallest one. Maybe that's why Boo thinks he could pick on Simba. Now, Simba is also the friendliest one. Simba wants to be friends with everyone. Splash, on the other hand, doesn't care about being friends with everyone. He's more of the guard and the protector, and he takes more of that kind of role. So right now, he is totally engaging with Boo. And I don't think it's going to evolve into a fight. I think it's just more like playing. And it took them quite a while to get to where the dynamic is between them right now. Okay, so this is how I have been giving the cats their herbal tinctures in the morning. What you see here is a small glass bowl, and I took one of those squeeze up cat treats, which is basically pureed tuna and chicken, and I squeezed it into the bowl. And I did that so I could then portion it out with this little spoon. This is a baby spoon. This is what I use for the cat's food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little portion of this squeeze up, and I'm going to put it on this little it's really can cover, and I make a little indentation in the middle, and I am going to put the drops of the tincture in that little indentation. So here is what it looks like with the tincture in the squeeze up. You can see how the squeeze up nicely holds the tincture in place, so it doesn't just leak out all over this little plate. And then to disguise it, I am going to take a bench and field treat and put that on top of the liquid. And that's what it looks like. The bench and field treat is covering the liquid. So now I am going to give this to Boo, and he should eat it. Now I'm giving this to him. He is getting this before his meal, so he's good and hungry, and he will want to eat it. If I gave this to him after a meal, he most likely would not eat it. The other reason why I give it to him before a meal is because I want to give it to him on an empty stomach, because that way it will get into his system faster than after a meal when he has all kinds of other food in his stomach. All right, Boo, there you go. Look, he licked it clean. So he just got his morning drops for parasites, and now I'm going to give some to Stella and Simba. It's 10:30 a.m. and the landscapers are here, and Boo's not very happy about it. He was sitting by the window in his room, and now he's in the middle of the house because he doesn't like the noise and the machines, right, Boo? It's okay, Boo, you're okay. Meanwhile, Stella is in the window because she needs to see what's going on. She needs to see everything that's going on in the yard. Oh, here comes Stella. Stella just jumped down. Look at this. Hello, Stella. We're gonna hang out here with Boo so he feels better. Gonna make Boo feel better so he's not so afraid of the landscapers. You okay, Boo? The cats are getting their herbal anti-parasite tinctures as an appetizer before dinner. So these are the can covers that I use, and then I open the squeeze up, or I have one already open. In this case, I just opened it and I squeezed it out. I made like a little circle. Inside that circle, I am putting 2 drops of the herbal tincture. That's what it looks like. And then on top of that, I am putting a bench and field treat to kind of disguise that the herbs are in there. And that is what it looks like right before I serve it to the cats. They usually eat this up pretty fast. Simba finished his so fast. They like it so much I have to make sure that they don't double up. Like if Stella doesn't eat hers fast enough, I have to make sure that Simba doesn't eat it. The only one who doesn't get one is Splash, because I've been trying to give it to Splash, and right now there's no way to give it to Splash. Like, he doesn't come around for them, and if I try to find him, it could take like over half an hour and he still doesn't eat it. So I just don't have the time for it right now. So the other 3 cats are getting their herbs, and we'll figure out what to do with Splash. Boo ate all of his also. Right now it is 8:20 p.m. and there's Hydrox. The back door has been opened, and I was going to put some food out for him, but I did not see him anywhere. And I just looked out and there he is. So he wants some food. I'm gonna give him some food. Okay, so Hydrox is getting the Trader Joe's tuna for cats along with a little bit of water. Hello, Hydrox. There you go, Hydrox. You're gonna eat. Hydrox, you're gonna eat your food. Right now, that plate is about 2 feet away from me. Hydrox is about 4 feet away from me. I'm curious to see if he'll eat off of that plate. Go ahead, Hydrox. You could eat. Boo's watching from his window. Eat your food, Hydrox. Eat your food, Hydrox. You can eat your food. I'm not gonna bother you. You won't eat while I'm sitting here? You want me to move? Okay, I'll move. So Hydrox waited for me to go inside before he ate his food. I love how it stays light out for so long, but I hate that there's only like another 2 weeks before the days start getting shorter again. I have some giblet meat from an organic chicken. My mom made some chicken soup the other day, and she didn't use any of the giblets, so I said, let me have those for the cats. So I boiled them up today, and I'm gonna see if Boo likes these. So here we have kidneys and here we have liver. I could have given these to the cats raw, but in the past when I've tried to feed them raw to the cats, none of the cats would eat them. So I'm just curious to see if Boo will eat these. He's smelling them. Will he eat them? You gonna eat them, Boo? That's the kidneys. He should like them because these are the kinds of parts that are in the raw food. They're just pureed up with other ingredients. So the liver and the kidneys, basically all the giblets, if you were buying pet food, they would be listed as chicken byproducts if the pet food was very precise in their ingredients. If they only use chicken giblets or chicken byproducts, then it would say chicken byproducts. And a byproduct, and in pet food, a byproduct is considered anything other than muscle meat. So organ meat is considered a byproduct. And organ meat is very healthy for the cats. It has a lot of taurine in it and essential vitamins and minerals for cats. And in nature, when cats eat their prey, they eat the organs as well as the muscle meat. So what is listed as byproducts on pet food is often a healthy ingredient. It's just when they don't specify what the byproducts are from, then it's cause for concern. So if I read ingredients and it says chicken byproducts, at least I know the byproducts are from a chicken, and it means any body part other than muscle meat. If it says turkey byproducts, it's the same thing. However, if it just says meat byproducts, it could be from any animal. And the disturbing thing is that it could be from any animal, including shelter pets, or roadkill, euthanized sheltered pets, or any kind of animal that is picked up and disposed of. So that's what I've learned about pet food and byproducts in pet food. It looks like Boo like both the kidneys and the liver, and while he's been eating this, Splash has been patrolling around. He's been smelling the air and stuff, so maybe I'll give some to Splash and see if Splash will eat some also. Did you like that, Boo? I just gave some to Splash. There's a little bit of liver and a little bit of kidneys. He's walking away from it. He'd rather look at Boo. Splash, you're looking at Boo? Eat your food, Splash. Eat it. Okay, Boo's getting the rest of the giblets. I cut them up. And he's also getting some of the giblet broth. So let's see if he licks up the broth. Now this broth was made out of giblets and water. That was it. I did not put anything else in it. And it's really flavorful. I tasted it. I probably used maybe like 2 or 3 cups of water, and I simmered it for maybe almost an hour and a half. And it looks like Boo likes the broth. I mean, he's just licking all that up. When I've made chicken broth for them before, they never liked it. Maybe the secret is using the giblets. There's actually a lot more nutrition in the organ meat than there is in just the typical muscle meat. Splash just smelled the plate, but he doesn't want to eat it, And Simba came upstairs. He smelled it also, but he doesn't want to eat it. I might see if Stella would want it, because the boys don't seem to want it, and I know Boo will eat it after he finishes what he's eating now. I just gave it to Simba. I even poured some of the broth in it. So far he has not touched it. Is he gonna eat it? No, it doesn't look like he likes it. Meanwhile, Boo's almost done with his. And that's his second plate. Stella, you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.